Hello, let me tell you an inspirational story again today. So, this story is all about the problems which we face in our daily life. So, whenever we are in jeopardy, we always think that we will get rid of this problem and thereafter we will lead a happy life. Now, that is absolutely impossible because leading a happy life is not dependent on any kind of problems. If you want to lead a happy life, then you can lead a happy life irrespective of facing any kind of problem in your life because problems are part and parcel of our life, and we should keep one thing in our mind that we will have to lead our life with those problems, and let's not problems deprive us of our true happiness. If we are happy at heart, then no one can deprive us of our happiness. So let not problem overpower you. You will have to lead a happy life though. So start leading a happy life and be happy at heart in yourself. So it so happened that there was a man, and he was doing a private job. He had had enough of his problems of his official life because he found many problems there, and he was also a dagger drawn with his wife because his wife used to fight with him. His children were also a dagger drawn with him. So, and he was also worried about his ill health. So, in that way, he was completely surrounded by problems. He was in the ocean of problems, and he thought of getting rid of those problems so that he might lead a happy life. So, in that way, he kept worrying about his miserable life. And one day it so happened that he came to know that a certain saint had visited a nearby village, and many people were going there to find solutions to their problems. So he also decided to find problems of his family life and his official life. So one day in the morning, he reached the place where the saint was staying. There he did not get his turn to meet the saint as there was a long queue, and he waited till evening for his turn. And in the evening, when his turn came, the saint told him politely that, my son, today it is very late and I will not be able to solve your problems. So, why have you turned up here? First of all, tell me. Then the man told him that he was fully surrounded by problems in his life and he just wanted to lead a happy life, removing those problems. So the saint told him that, my dear son, I am I will not be able to solve your problem at this moment. I am going to take rest. So in the morning I will solve your problems. But you will have to do one favor to me. You will have to look after the caravan of 100 camels, and if you manage to sit all the camels at night, then you may get a chance to go to sleep. You may have sleep provided you make all the camels sit there. So the person agreed to the proposal, and at night, in the morning, the saint reached the place where the person was staying, and he asked him if he had a sound sleep at night. The person replied that he had a miserable life night at night, night at night, because he could not sleep, because if he made one camel sit, then other camel stood up. So in that way, the entire night is spent making them sit properly, and in that way he could not get any kind of rest. So the the saint asked him what kind of experience he had at night. Then he told the saint that some camels sat at will. They sat voluntarily and without any kind of force. And some camels were made to sit forcibly by him. And some camels did not sit even the force made by that person, and eventually they sat on their own. So in that way, eventually all the camels sat at night, and then the saint told him that the way in which you faced the problems at night, you also face the problems of your daily life, and you should try to solve these problems in that way that some problems end automatically. It means we will not have to do anything to end those problems, and some problems are ended by forcibly. We will have to do something in order to end those problems, and some problems, howsoever we try, do not end at our own, and eventually those problems end on their own. So, in the same way, in this world, the problems will be ended either by voluntarily or by us or eventually by itself. So, don't ever think that misery is endless. Misery will be ended, misery will be followed by happiness. But don't ever think that you will be happy after getting rid of one problem, because one problem leads to another. Problems are part and parcel of our life. If we find one problem, then another problem will be waiting for us. If we are happy in our family, then in our office there will be some trouble, and if we are happy in our office also, then there will be some kind of trouble in our health. So we will have to accept all these situations, and we will have to find a solution that these problems should not deprive you us of your true happiness, because a true happiness is not dependent on these outer things. If you want to lead a happy life, then you will have to feel that you are happy, and in that way you will start leading a happy life. So don't ever let these problems overpower you at night also. If you want to lead a sound, if you want to sleep peacefully, then you should have a sound sleep at night. At night, whenever you go to sleep, you will have to get rid of all kind of problems which you are facing in the daytime, because your sleeplessness will not help you overcome your problems. Your sleeplessness will worsen your problems. That will aggravate your problem. So in that way, if we get some problems in our life, and if we have sleepless nights, and if we are internally unhappy, then that will be the end of us. So then don't let these problems end you completely. You will have to lead a happy life irrespective of any kind of climatic situation you are facing, and you will have to sleep properly at night. Leave aside all the problems which you are facing, and you should sleep properly. Otherwise, our life will be completely ruined. Thank you.